Good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to demonstrate on how to use another technique for watercolor, which is value scale using watercolor. So today we are going to make this one first. Sorry, you have to be able to divide the paper into 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, and then 5 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which means you're going to use 3 kinds of colors. Can choose the one that can be very dark. Okay, just like what's this? The color is blue, and then magenta or close to red, and then deep yellow can be. Okay, so you have 3 kinds of color. Then you need to prepare your water. You have the two compartments or 2 containers. Then you have to have your palette, okay, and brush. The brush you're going to use can be flat. If you have the flat number 20, you can still use it. You have the round brush, which is 20, or can be also 11. Okay, 11. If you have, you can choose, but not too small, because if it's too small, like this one, this is very small. It's only 6, or smaller than this, or yeah, it will take you a long time to finish your work. So better choose the big one where you can apply right away. Okay, so we will begin now. This is we say value scale. It's from the lightest to the darkest. Okay, so I want to begin with the darkest. Okay, now the technique is when you do the darkest color, you have to be able to paint the. Okay, we will put the paint first here in the palette. That. And then most of the paint that we have already is already wet, right? It's like wet already. So for if you want to have a dark color, then you don't need to put water. If you want to put water, you want to dip the brush in the water, be sure to dry it, to dip it in the tissue, and then after you have to get the color here, and then you apply it evenly. Okay, so we will start from the right side, right? Okay, we want it. Okay, so you have to prepare your tissue, and then apply the color. Be sure that it's even and dark. Okay, you can add, okay, like that. If you want darker, so you dry your brush again, and then get the color and then apply it one more time because you want it dark. Okay, so the technique is using water. Okay, how to add water or to decrease water to be able to get your desired value. Okay, so we're done with the darkest one, and then same color that you have. Okay, I will add another color here. Okay. And then since we don't want it to be too dark now, like this one, we want it lighter than that, but not too light yet. So we're going to add a little water, and then dip it in your watercolor, then apply it. Okay, be sure that it's not that dark anymore. Compare with the first one. Okay, so you can add a little water here. Okay. You want it a little darker some more, so you dry your what's this, your brush, and then add, and then compare it with the first one that you made. Okay, and then be sure to apply evenly, and then one direction as much as possible. Okay, as you can see, this is your second value of color. Okay. Next is, should be lighter than this, but not that light yet. So we will add, the only technique is you just add water to make it lighter. And then spread the color. That. And then, is it lighter? So if you can see, there's like this here. You know, you have to spread from side to side, so it will be evenly. Okay, you can take this one here out. Okay, like that. Okay, we will add a little more. And after that, you're going to now this one, if you're going to compare, this one is the darkest, the next is a little bit lighter than this, and then this one's a little bit, then next is lighter than this, so you have to add more water. Okay, the technique is only how much water you're going to add to make it lighter than that. Okay, so that's the technique. Okay, then there. After applying it, this is, you can take the watercolor, the paint from here by using you put this one like that, and then take this and then apply again to make it even, and like that. It should be lighter than this one, right? So if it's lighter, you have to add water to make it lighter than this. So add water there, and then take the side. So this is the beauty of having the tape as your divider, because you will not worry, you know, that it will really spread to the other side of your compartment or division. Okay, so if you can see, this one now is lighter than this. Okay, after that you are going to do the last, and which is the lightest of all the 5 value that we have here. So if you want it very light, you have to add more water. Okay, so add more water. Okay, and then if you see here, this one is the lightest, nah? Okay, you have to be careful. You need to add more water and be sure that it's diluted with water, or else you will not see the lightest. Okay, so here, then apply. To make it even, you have to take using your this is your tissue, and then take some of the, some of the paint from your side to make it even. Then apply again. Okay, so if you're going to look at this example, you will be able to see darkest to lightest. Okay, then you will also do that the same technique for other colors. For other colors that you have, if you're going to use the red, the same. You start with the darkest. So you know how much water you're gonna add for the next one, how much water you're gonna add for the second one. And then let it dry, and then take a photo of your work and pass it in the Google Classwork. Okay? Okay. Bye and thank you. I will not do this one anymore, so to save time for my demonstration. That's all.